What's up, you guys? This is Alanna, your favorite realtor with Compass. If you are new to my channel, hey, I'm literally snowed in my Cambridge condo. We're having a blizzard. What's new, right? And it is 2 a.m., but we're not going to talk about that. It's fine. But I just wanted to do a quick video just regarding buying versus renting in the Boston area, because I know a bunch of you have a ton of questions regarding like, what should I do? I know some of you guys are relocating, some of you guys are just moving around in the area. So I just wanted to flush out some of your concerns and hopefully answer your questions. Of course, if you have any more questions, please feel free to leave them below. But yeah, that's a quick synopsis. Before I go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes, per usual, if you are new, again, hey, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. I do videos regarding Boston real estate often, give you tips and tricks and anything about real estate. So if you guys have questions, hit the subscribe button. I also take requests for videos if you guys would like that, as well as if you were looking to buy, sell, or rent or anything in the area, please do let me know. I am a point of contact. I'm here to help you, regardless as to if it is a quick question or if it's like, I'm ready to put down a home. I'm here throughout all of the process, so I will leave my information below if you were looking to hit me up. Please do so. I get a lot of YouTube clients and I call and it says like spam likely, and it's not spam, it's a client. So please do call. I will answer. Okay, cool, great, beautiful. But yes, now to get into the meat and potatoes, I'm just going to answer some of the questions that you guys have regarding renting versus buying in the Boston area. So I have 4 topics of discussion today. Topics of discussion meaning concerns that I have heard from my past clients that I wanted to flush out here. So if you guys have any questions about it, you could easily ask me in the comments. But I just want to work through this together so you can kind of understand my thought process behind this all, okay? One of the concerns that I hear from my past clients, especially those that are relocating into the area, what is best? Should I rent or buy when moving here? And of course, you know, every situation differs regardless, but for anybody that's just relocating, has never been here before, doesn't know, you know, the neighborhoods or just the vibe that you get here in general, I would really advise just doing like a short-term lease. And this could be something like an Airbnb, right? You just want to go out, you know, you want to go around and feel the city out. Do you really want to live here? Do you really want to invest here? I'm not saying to scare you out of the city, but I don't want to sign you into something that you didn't like in the first place. Go ahead and opt into a lease. This could even be a 12-month lease, right? It gives you a year to, you know, soak in everything, get all the seasons. So yeah, I think that would be best. And of course, like, there's no shame with renting for a short term and then buying. But of course, like, there are so many different options when it comes to real estate about what you can opt into in terms of, like, you know, maybe you want to do a lease option or something like that. Say you like the house, you want to occupy the house, but you're like, hey, let me just get a lease option. Then after, you can figure out if you want to go ahead and opt into the house or not, right? So there's a couple of different ways to work this, but of course, if your question is like, hey, I'm relocating to Boston, I've never been here before, like, what should I do? Go ahead and opt into a rental. But again, my opinion, so that's just me. Another, you know, common concern, especially right now, is we are in the midst of a global pandemic. What is gonna happen with the Boston market? Every time I say Boston market, I think of potatoes. What that means for the Boston market is, like, can't really anticipate what's gonna happen. Everything fluctuates. Things happen. However, all I could tell you is Boston has remained immensely economically strong through a lot of this, right? One thing about Boston's market is we have so many different industries within the city. We have a bunch. We have Fitzer here, Vertex, Biogen, we have Harvard, MIT, Tufts. We have a bunch of different industries here to be able to tap into. And what does that then mean? We have floor traffic. And why do we need floor traffic? We need tenants. If you have a concern about buying during this time, and of course, again, everyone's situation is different, whether you're buying an investment property or you're buying a single family home, ask me so I can help you. But there's just many different ways to think about this, and I don't want people to get tripped up over the fact that we're in the middle of COVID-19. We should really, really take advantage of the interest options that COVID-19 gave us. Just saying. Throwing it out there. Another concern is Boston is expensive. I'm so scared to overpay. You have two safeguards here that are saving your behind. One is going to be your agent. Why is your agent going to be your safeguard? You're like, my agent wants money out of me. And if your agent just wants money out of you, you need a new agent. One, your agent is supposed to sit here, run comps, do an analysis to make sure that you are not going to be overpaying for anything. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, an agent is here to advocate for you, make sure that you are comfortable, they're communicating with you, and, you know, you are happy. But ultimately, your agent is supposed to be there to not only run comps being like, you know, what are the other properties in the area? How much do they sell for? What is the market value right now? So these are things that, you know, your agent will help to guide you through. Your number 2 safeguard right now is the bank. They're probably, if you're financing, they're paying the majority of the home. So what they're gonna have to do is they're going to have to do an appraisal on the home, see what the value of the home really is. And if you're paying anything over that, they're just gonna be like, no. And you'd have to be like, okay. So, and number 4 on my list, which is just, it's a concern and a misconception. A down payment does not have to be 20%. Like, who said that? You have so many different programs to opt into to get as little as like a 3.5% down payment on your house. Woo-hoo, sign me up. That is amazing. So if you guys are looking into opting into programs that are requiring the lesser down payments, do that. There's just so many different resources out there. I need you to come to me, sis, and ask some questions, okay? Let's go ahead and run some numbers, because I know y'all are like, Alanna, you did not go over the renting portion of this video. I will. Let's go ahead and make a comparison between the renting and the buying process, okay? Say you yourself are looking for a $500,000 condo. You have 5% down, and you were looking for a 2-bedroom apartment. So let's go ahead, $500,000, you have 5%. That 5% is gonna be $25,000. You need the bank for the rest of that. So they need to pay the rest of the 95%, which is gonna be $475. $475,000. A couple of different things that you'll be thinking about. $475,000, you're gonna go ahead and finance that. Your monthly payments are going to roughly be around like $2,800, okay? Breakdown of that $2,800, you have $2,000 of your principal and interest, so $2,000. Then you have, you know, property tax, insurance, which could be a rough $500. Then you have, you know, say condo fees, right? Because you just opted into a condo, so you have some more money. So that's the $200 condo fee. That's going to be about, you know, your $2,800 range if you want to go ahead and buy a property. Now, if you want to go ahead and rent a property in the Boston area and you are looking still for a 2-bedroom, you can find something nice for about $2,400. Don't get me wrong, there's stuff low 2s and all of that, but if you're looking for something nice condition and all of that other stuff, it's going to be about like $2,400 and up. And up meaning that, like, I literally saw a listing today that was going for like $4,000 for a 2-bed. Boston. You just want to weigh out those concerns and figure out like what is really the best decision for you. And if, of course, you have any questions regarding any of this information that I shared with you guys today, please hit me up. That's all I'm gonna say, because I'm not gonna rant for the night, shorty. Please hit me up if you guys have any additional questions, comments, and concerns. I am here for you. I will leave my number below. Other than that, it's about like 3:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed. See you guys. Bye.